Wait. Oh, okay. This is the foundation of Pokemon music. Hey music friends, this is Toby Fox. I'm a music composer for games, and today we're gonna listen to and talk about a Pokemon song, and it's the Battle Tower theme from Pokemon Sword and Shield. And I've actually heard this is Toby Fox. It's Toby Fox composing this. So this got me curious. Is the guy really up to the challenge of composing for a massive series like this? I'm about to find out several years late. Let's go. Okay. I knew the drums were coming. Man, this sounds... Listen to this. This sounds a lot more like Undertale than I expected. But then again, I've always felt like Undertale... Oh, guitars! I've always felt like Undertale had a lot of Pokemon influences anyway. Like I said, I'm very surprised at how much this sounds like Undertale, but at the same time, I feel like he's trying to also fit into the series. Pokemon is a massive series with a rich history and a very rich musical history, right? With mannerisms and traditions in the music, and I feel like he's trying to pay homage to these traditions. He is doing things that sound like Pokemon, while at the same time putting his own style in there. And like I said, I've always felt like Undertale music had a lot of influences from Pokemon anyway, so this makes Toby Fox a perfect candidate to make Pokemon music, and it shows here. Like this part here, for example. Pay attention to the chords. These two chords are so Pokemon. Again. Man, the bass in this track is... Can you hear it? It's so percussive. And this part, it becomes more orchestral. The bass is gone. And this again feels again like a homage, like him trying to fit in and pay respects to the Pokemon music tradition in this part that is, you know, more orchestral. This absolutely sounds appropriate for Pokemon. And then the guitars. Wait. Oh, okay. He, again, guys. He, again, is using a very common, and this one is even more common than the previous, a very common chord progression in Pokemon games. Check this out. Very simple, just two chords. So, man, this, like I said, this chord sequence is even more iconic. This is the foundation of Pokemon music. So this one, right? This is literally the first Pokemon battle theme. Wait for it. It's coming. I know they do it in this one. See? The same chord sequence. I remember they doing this in Gold as well, Pokemon Gold. Same thing. Yeah, and this is just the two that I remembered off the top of my head. But they do this in so many. This is literally Pokemon music foundations. They do this a lot, and you can clearly tell Toby Fox knows that. He did his homework. Okay, so now it's repeating. I hope it's not looping already, because it's so good. I want more. Now the orchestral part. Oh, it changed. Amazing. Man, another thing that is great about Toby Fox, man. This is so good. It's how he sticks to just chord sequence that just work. Very known and common chord sequence that just works. Okay, so check this out. I talk a lot. If I talk about Toby Fox's style and how he was perhaps influenced by Pokemon from the start, I also have to talk about Toby Fox's other influences, and I talk about this one a lot, and it's Toho. And I talked about how Toby Fox, you know, one of the reasons why it sounds so good is because he just sticks to stuff that works. He knows the chord sequences that are very well known, very familiar, and they just work and sound good. So in this part here, you can see him using what I've been calling in this channel the Toho sequence, which is a sequence that is very, very common in Toho music. Zune, the composer for Toho, just spams this in nearly every Toho song. So for as far as Pokemon's musical style goes, the Toho sequence is not extremely common. So this is a bit of a deviation from the Pokemon style, but of course the Toho sequence is extremely common in Toby Fox's own style and in Undertale music. So he's putting some of his own influences into the song, which is totally fine. But you can see him using the exact Toho sequence here. And he's omitting there's very few notes playing and he's omitting a lot of the notes, but this is the Toho sequence. I think he's gonna do it in full. Yeah. This is the exact Toho sequence. It's note by note. Especially with this surprise happy chord here at the end. This is something that Zune does a lot. It sounds a lot like Toby Fox and a little bit of a deviation from the Pokemon style, like I said, but man, this is amazing. He's putting his own stuff into his music, into the series. And this is still the Toho sequence. Man, this is so cool. Hey, you're into Undertale music, aren't you? I have a playlist over here with all my videos on Undertale music. Make sure to check it out. And remember, whenever you're ready to spread your wings and go on a music journey again, I'll see you there.